So every time I tell people I work from home, everybody says, oh my God, I would never be able to do that. I would just be sitting there all day watching Netflix. Well, I'm not gonna lie, that does happen. Today I'm sharing my top 3 favorite productivity apps plus a few tips on how you guys can get shit done when you're working from home. Okay guys, happy Friday, welcome back to our channel. Today we're talking about my 3 favorite productivity apps, just getting shit done, and also some tips on how to work from home. It's raining today. I'm sorry if you guys can hear it, it's actually quite loud. Rainy days during the week are my favorite because it's cozy inside, you make your tea, you make your coffee, sit down at the computer and just like hammer out work. 8 years ago, I decided to make the jump from working full-time at an advertising agency to working for myself and working from home. That obviously didn't come without its challenges, lots of new things to learn. And one of the things that I noticed when I started working for myself was that I tried to maintain that 9 to 5 time frame of work. But I've quickly realized that those weren't my productive hours. And what I was finding was that I tried to start work by 9 and I just wasn't putting in a full day. I wasn't my most productive self. I found my most productive hours and then I just didn't feel guilty about working those hours. Maybe you're most productive from like 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Work then. Or like me, if you're productive from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m., do that. Don't feel like you need to maintain that 9 to 5. Find your most productive hours and you'll be happier for it. Working from home can get pretty lonely. When you don't talk to anybody all day, you kind of actually forget how to talk, especially. It's cataloging, oh my God, I can't say smaller, oh my God. Which is why I struggle making these videos sometimes, because if you haven't talked to anybody all day, then it's really hard to articulate, find the right words, and describe things the way you normally would be able to when you talk to people. It does get lonely, but some tips to combat that loneliness: go to a coffee shop with friends to work, so you have that little bit of interaction, but you're still getting stuff done. Go for a walk. Schedule work jams with people, also where you get together with like-minded creators and just set a couple of hours and you just work together. Maybe it's at somebody's house or it's at a coffee shop or a co-working space. It gets a little bit less lonely if you do that. Loosely scheduling out your week kind of helps you stay productive as well. On Monday mornings, I'll get up and say, what do I have to accomplish this week? And so I'll make a list and say, Monday, I'm gonna do this and this. Tuesday, I'm gonna tackle this, this, and this, and then Wednesday is for filming or whatever. So a little bit of structure might help you guys stay productive during the week. Knowing that you have stuff to do will actually get you out of bed, get you away from the Netflix and working. To-do lists are a game changer. And that's a little bit different than scheduling. Maybe you have like 20 tasks that you have to do in 1 week. I'd make a list of all the projects and things that I have to do for a client. Write the entire list, and then I'd schedule out my week. And then as I finish off those jobs, I'd cross them off my list, and as the week progressed, I could see the list getting shorter and shorter and shorter. And that is super satisfying. That's helpful. That's a tip. So if you're working from home and you're having one of those slow mornings where you just really don't feel like working, but you got a ton of shit to do, find the thing on your list that is the easiest and the most fun and start with that. And once you get into the groove of working, then fire off those harder projects or the ones that you've been kind of putting off. My top 3 productivity apps. First one is Evernote. I write blog posts in Evernote. I schedule things for our Facebook group in Evernote. And if you want to join that Facebook group, I've got the link in the box below. Just please answer the question so I know you're a real human, or else I will delete your request. I have an ongoing list of video ideas in Evernote, and sometimes I even put travel stuff in there. Second favorite productivity app would be the app called Toggle. It's a timer app. You can track how many hours or minutes or days you're spending at a particular project. I used to use this one all the time when I was freelancing. You want to track your hours, especially if you're billing hourly. Forget to turn off the timer like I do. It actually tracks your idle time, so you can choose to delete that idle time or not. So Evernote for notes, Toggle for tracking time. The third app that I love is Boxsync. I can organize all of my photo exports into this app. You know, if I'm out or I'm busy and I want to post something to Instagram and I haven't airdropped it onto my phone, then I can just go into Boxsync, find the folder that the photos are in, and then I can just download them right into my phone and post them. And if you guys are like me, you're running out of space all the time on your phone, just download them, pop them up right away. Those are my top 3 favorite productivity apps that I use all the time. I use iCal as well, but you know, I think everyone uses iCal. I thought I'd give you guys 3 different ones that I like to use. The reason why I'm out here, well, let me show you. This is the reason we're doing a thing. We're doing a thing. We're working on the office in here, which is the reason why I've been out here today. You'll see that situation in Sunday's vlog. Okay, guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified when we post new videos. I'll see you on Sunday. So today I'm talking about my 3 favorite, what was that? This is actually a shirt from my company. That was great, thanks phone. Raining. Good for productive days.